Hey guys, I just wanted to hop on here real quick. I just listened to this amazing testimony from a man who he heard the last trumpet. He was just worshiping the Lord, listening to some praise and worship music and doing some homework, and he heard this trumpet sound, and he said every single person, every believer who hears that sound is going to know exactly what it was, because he said he knew exactly what it was in that moment. And he had worship music in, and that trumpet was not in that music. And so he got up and he said he checked the refrigerator, he checked all these other sounds, and then he was like, well, if it's the rapture, why am I still here? So he went and checked on his wife, and she was still in bed. He was like, oh. And so then the next day, like, she had said something, they were doing their Bible study together, and I guess she had said something about the last trumpet, and he was like, oh my gosh. And so it was like a confirmation before he even could say anything. So anyways, I was just thinking about, I'm going to title this video, Where Were You During the Disappearances? Or what happened after the disappearances for you, because someday, very, very soon, it could be tomorrow, October 7th. Well, today is Wednesday, October 6th, 2021. It could be tomorrow. Tomorrow is a really high watch day. Friday, the 8th, is a really high watch day. I say high watch because the watchers, like myself, are looking for Jesus's return, because he's going to come and rescue his bride. You know, there's been a lot of high watch days come and go. I'm not setting a date. I'm just saying it's any time, really. Anybody with eyes to see and ears to hear can see that Jesus is coming back very, very soon. And Jesus says it's not going to catch the people off guard who've been watching. I've been watching. So, you know, there are a few things that I've prayed for specifically when the rapture happens. If it's in my lifetime, I believe that it is. I prayed, number one, that I would not be driving, because the idea that my car could be the agent to kill someone who's an unbeliever in that moment, I don't want that. It's going to happen. I have prayed that this sounds so stupid, but so I had Invisalign, right? And I was like, Lord, if you come, I'm not going to be mad, but I just imagine, I don't know that we're not going to need fillings or anything like that in our glorified bodies, because we're going to be perfect. So I don't know what's going to be left behind. A lot of people think about clothes and stuff like that, but what about other things that our bodies just don't need? So I've thought about fillings and stuff like that, and I'm like, Lord, I have plenty of fillings in my mouth, so if that's going to happen, it's going to happen. But I'm like, Lord, I don't really want people to have to pick up my Invisalign. I don't know. It's stupid. It's a stupid thought, but, these are things that people who think about eternity and people who think about heaven should think about. So I thought about that. I don't know, what kind of prayers have you prayed? If you're pre-trib rapture, what have you prayed where you would not be? And I've also had this vision, I guess it would be a vision, or I have always thought that I would disappear at work. So it could be a proof to some of my coworkers, because I know of one person that I work with, not even in my office, but one that I work with that will go. So everyone else, they're gonna know. A couple of them are gonna know exactly what happened. Well, there might be two. But everyone else, or a couple of them, other of them, are going to know exactly what happened right after it happens, and will likely be saved. And I've also prayed that all the people that I know personally, that I'm friends with, who are not saved, that they will be protected supernaturally from death during the rapture so that they can give their hearts to the Lord. Because again, I'm praying for every single person I'm friends with on Facebook, every person in my family that doesn't know Christ, all that. So those are the things that I pray for. I know it sounds silly, and you know what? If the answer is no on some of it, you know, I'm gonna be in heaven. But I pray that, and I genuinely believe that the Lord hears me and I'm praying with His heart, right? I'm praying that people would live and not die, that they could become saved, right? So the Lord knows it's His perfect will, and I'm excited. If you're a Christian and you know you believe that Jesus is coming back soon, then you ought to be excited, because it's anytime. So I just want to say, if you don't know Jesus Christ, make Him your Lord and Savior today. I plan on posting a video tonight. I was working on teaching about salvation. Salvation is a free gift. It is the most important gift. Without it, everything else that Jesus did means nothing, really, because you can heal people and get people delivered of demons all day long, but if you're going to spend an eternity away from Him, not in heaven but in hell, then there's no point. Salvation is everything. So make Jesus your Lord and Savior today. If you have any questions, let me know, and be blessed. See ya.